2, 1. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to graduation. Want to start out by congratulating everybody for earning their new belts. Tests were great this time around, and a lot of fun for us running the test. Really enjoyed seeing your great performance. So, kids and parents, everybody, real quick, give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you very, very much. One of the big things we always try to remember is that when you get to graduation, we want to make sure that both parts of the team get recognized, the parents and the support at home who make sure the room is clear and that you can get on and do a Zoom and that you can work with the classes. We want to thank you guys for all that work. And then, of course, the students who do all the work on the curriculum and that sort of stuff. We want to thank you guys for your hard work this last quarter. Ms. Claire, you want to say anything general for the crew?
Congratulations, everybody. Nice work over the past quarter and fantastic job on your test.
All right. Good job. Thank you, ma'am. Next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and ask the parents to tie the kids' belts on them, their new belts. And I'm going to ask Claire to go ahead and take her belt off and let me tie it on her just to show you guys how to do that. I know a lot of you have already done it enough times. You know how it works. But I also know that it can be a little bit challenging when you first start out. So starting with the belt off, I'm going to go ahead and take the side that I want to end. So if you got stripes, that part's going to go on the student's left. So as the tire, I'm going to start with it on my right, and then I'm going to put the belt behind her, wrap it around 2 times, right? So there's 1, 2, and then when it comes back around in front, now the stripes are going to be hanging on her right side. I'm going to cross that piece that came around in front without the stripes over the top, and I'm just going to stick it right up underneath. Right, so what I've done is I've used that belt to tie off the overall circumference of those 2 wraps so that it stays the same size. And then I'm going to take, so that will leave the striped side on my left and the unstriped side on my right. I'm going to take the striped side on my left and lay it over flat. Take the one on my right, cross it over the top, and then stick it through the middle. So I'm just basically tying a square knot. Can you turn a little bit that way? There we go. So I'm just basically tying a square knot. Now, what most people will do is they'll put it on and they'll just try to tug it into place and it'll invariably come untied. So once you get it in place, go ahead and grab the 2 ends and pop. Give it a good sharp pull, and that should make that knot stay pretty tight. So go ahead and give that a try one more time. Starts from the student's left, 2 times around. And then you're going to go over and under everything, and then over and under the top. And that should give you a nice little square knot with the slot on the knot pointing to the left and the stripes on the left. And that would be how to tie a belt, right? So you guys go ahead and take a second, do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to queue up a graduation video where you can see our graduation handouts. And we'll call out everybody's names as this stuff plays. I've got a lot of clips and videos that we'll show of the kids this last few weeks in class getting ready for their test, and then of course some photos at test. So go ahead and get those belts tied, and we'll be right back with you and start with that video. Thank you very much. Real quick, we're going to bow and set that up for you and get on with that.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, I'd like to shout out some of our online dragons and beginners. You can see Mr. Tommy. Tommy has awesome focus. Here's Mr. Leon. Leon just has amazing intensity and control and power. Look at that. Mr. Landon. I love Landon's focus. He does a great job keeping his eyes forward, showing awesome control. Here's Miss Abigail. She has been learning a ton lately. Look at that balance and control. All right, you can see Mr. Noah here with his awesome control. He does a great job being careful with his surroundings, with his family members. All right, you can see the twins, Finley and Alana, working together with their dad. They always help each other out, make sure they're having a fun time together, learning new things. Awesome teamwork. All right, you can see Mr. Hunter. Hunter has awesome power. Look at that rotation. Mr. Everett too. Everett has amazing intensity and control. Nice work. Here's some of my beginners working on their kata. Look at that presentation. Mr. Javion has awesome presentation. Nice stances and super timing. All right, here's some of my dragons working on their kata. Fantastic job. And I'd just like to shout out Judah as well. He has learned a lot in the past few months, making his kata super sharp. And Mr. Benjamin has super control. It's amazing. Congratulations to everybody who tested. I hope you feel super proud of your work because I certainly do.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed the video and got to see some of those call outs and got to see some of our students performing this last few weeks coming up towards test time. The next thing we're going to do is preview your curriculum for next quarter, right? And so we'll show you your forms and your self-defense and just give you kind of an idea of what's coming up. So the first thing we're going to do is Dragon Form 4. I'm going to ask Miss Claire to demonstrate, so I'm going to step out of her way. And ready? Okay, and horse stance, go Aya. Okay, this is Dragon Form 4. And 1, up punch. 2, up punch. 3, step forward, in, out, punch. 4, step forward, down, punch. 5, slide up outer crescent. 6, slide up front kick, chop, and reverse punch. Aya. Feet together, and did my best. Good job. All right, Ms. Claire, go on, step back a couple steps. Give me 5. Nicely done. That's going to be the form for the Dragons. They're getting to learn a crescent kick this time, which is going to be a new and challenging skill for their group, for the Dragons and the white belts. But it'll give them something fun to focus on. They'll get to really work a little bit on their balance and their positioning and their accuracy of movement, which is kind of what we're looking for in this upcoming form. All right, now, next, going on to the beginning youth. You guys are going to be working fighting kata 1. I'm going to ask you to let her go. Ready, man? Fighting kata 1.
Fighting 1, sir.
And go. Nice. And back to ready, please. Good job, man. Give me 5. Okay, just so you guys see that first form is our first fighting form. It's designed to help the kids make sure they're in a good solid fighting stance, turn the hips over, get full rotation on punches, and get used to moving in their stance and pivoting and turning. And putting those skills together as a beginner is going to build a foundation that's going to pay off in their sparring and their self-defense later in your intermediate times, right? So that's really big stuff. Good job, Ms. Claire. Hopefully that will be enough to help you stitch together some of the moves we do in the air and some of how we do it with people. And we'll get right into teaching you guys some of that stuff. So enjoy. Short class after this. Don't forget to celebrate graduation with all the people that supported you. Don't forget to celebrate with yourself. Being a goal accomplished. But you know what happens. You accomplish your goal. You celebrate. And what do you do before you leave? Set the next goal. That's right. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Real quick, Ms. Claire. Thank you, man. And you guys from the kitchen, thank you. Have a great evening. Good work. One last round of applause. Thank you very much. All right, we'll do a little bit of open class and have fun.